Hi guys, I'm Glenyce Hughes, and I get to travel this beautiful globe facilitating people on creating their dreams come true. And I love it. And I love it even more because I get to take my sweet hubby with me. So how did I get so lucky? Anyway, this week I want to talk about something that, oh my gosh, I really feel like I've got it on a whole new level. It's something that I've been talking about for years, something that I would have told you I totally got, and yet I really perceive that I got it on a level that, anyway, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm not wrong. You're not wrong. Even if we have totally different points of views, neither of us is wrong. And so I had a situation a couple of weeks ago where I had asked somebody for something and they gave me less than what I had asked for. And I had all of this crazy go on in my world, in my head. I chose it around, well, I asked for something, they gave me less, so I need to fight with them, I need to prove that I'm right, I need to demand that I get what I asked for, like all of this crazy. And what I didn't even acknowledge or recognize was that it was all from the point of view that I was wrong. That somehow somebody giving me less than what I asked for and me receiving it, I was wrong for that. Now, this might, I don't even know if I can explain it in words, but I totally have this on a level now that I never, because I'm not wrong. I was not wrong for receiving less than I asked for. I'm not wrong when I receive more than I ask for. But I had so much wrongness in my world. And I was going to say because, there's no because I was choosing wrongness in my world. Instead of going, hey, okay, here's what I asked for, here's what they gave me. Does that work for me? And as soon as I got that it was okay to be aware of it all and to choose what worked for me, not based on what should, but actually what worked for me, receiving less than I asked for in that situation totally worked for me. And it's so freaking funny to me how much crazy I chose around it. And by crazy I chose around it, I mean like how much energy I put into it and basically how much I distracted myself from creating way greater with but I've got to be demanding, I've got to tell them what is, I've got to stand up for myself, I've got to prove it, like all of that. Like that's exhausting. And there may be a situation that I choose that in, but it was the willingness to go, hey, if I do choose this, if I do choose to receive what they gave me without doing anything else, I'm not wrong. Holy fuck balls. Like, I'm pretty sure the world stopped for a moment. And it sounds so simple, and yet I'm not sure that I really ever truly acknowledged, no matter what, we aren't wrong. Because obviously, I still have some points of views about what's right and what's wrong. So when you ask for something and you don't receive everything you ask for, it's wrong. Who the fuck says? So I wonder if there's anywhere in your life where you're making yourself wrong for something. It doesn't have to be anything related to what you're receiving or anything, but just is there another... I was going to say, is there another point of view? But is there a way to truly acknowledge you're not wrong? And then from that space of allowance, check in if it works for you. Because what if it does? Like, what if it just does? And what if that's okay? And what if we get rid of the right and wrong and we start choosing from the space, choosing from what works for us? Yeah, because man, I just like, the space that I chose after that is just so much yummier than the crazy of, but it's less and it should be more and I blah, 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 blah. It's not the world I'd like to live in. I would like to live in a world where we all get to choose what works for us. And if it truly didn't work for me, then I could say, hey, that doesn't work for me. Instead of the crazy because it's wrong. It's not wrong. Nothing's wrong. And you, my sweet friend, have never been wrong. Ever. Not even that one time you're trying to tell me right now. You weren't wrong then either. Have an awesome week, sweet friends, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.